Let's go!
Hello and welcome everybody to this first BASF expert talk from our headquarters here in Ludwigshafen. My name is Rüdiger Reingruber and I'm responsible for the commercial marketing for resins and additives in the furniture and flooring arena for the EMEA region.
And my name is Birgit Wirth. I am in charge of technical marketing of BASF resins and additives for the furniture and flooring industry.
Unfortunately, in these days, customer meetings and also to meet you personally have become very rare due to the corona pandemic. That's why we have decided to start these virtual series to show you our latest developments in the resins area. Today we want to especially focus on 5 new dispersions from our Joncryl 953X series, which are designed to bring out the beauty and protect the wood. Wood with eye-catching grain, like this table, have become more and more important in these days. And it has always been an important sector in our furniture and flooring area, which has a kind of a revival in these days.
And this is where our new portfolio, Joncryl 953X, comes in. Our dispersions live in, up and preserve the wood, even when they are stressed by everyday household chemicals. We offer a broad variety of different dispersions to meet and serve individual customer needs.
And that's why we like to compare our portfolio with the Phoenix. Our portfolio is as versatile and broad like the wings of a phoenix. The large wings can also act as a protecting shield to protect the wood surface from outside influences. And this image appealed to us as very comparable, and that's why we chose it to promote our new Joncryl 953X series.
Today, we want to discuss 2 specific products in detail. The first product is Joncryl 9532. This product combines an excellent chemical resistance, outstanding grain enhancement, and a very high scratch resistance. And the second product is Joncryl 9533. This product promotes a high blocking resistance, and you can formulate this product without adding any additional coalescing agent. So it's completely VOC free.
That really sounds highly interesting, Birgit. Can you tell us what was exactly the idea behind the developments and what made them different to the products that are already out there?
Traditionally, we used solvent-borne coatings for the wood industry, and these solvent-borne products normally show a very nice grain enhancement, so the color of the wood is very warm. And this effect, we wanted to have this also with 1K dispersions. So this was our initial aim for the development here. We are now looking to have more clean technology, clean raw materials, so that we can have formulations that do not need additional solvents in it.
That's great, and that's super interesting, Birgit. So let's go to the lab and see if Joncryl 9532 and 9533 can really keep what they promise.
Alex is our R&D expert.
Yes, my name is Alexander Schenzel and I'm responsible for the research and development for acrylic dispersions in the furniture and flooring segment. Let's have a look at the clarity of our products. As you can see here, our new products have a very nice clarity due to the fine particle size.
And for our customer, this is really important because in the past, when they used to have the solvent-based coatings, they also had very transparent and clear resins. So this is really a benefit for our customers.
I would agree. Now let's have a look at the grain enhancement.
For this, I prepared 3 different paints. Two are based on our newly developed Joncryl 953X portfolio, and the third one is a conventional dispersion. Now let's have a look. As it is very difficult to judge grain enhancement in the wet stage, we prepared another panel beforehand. And here, on that panel, we really see a nice difference. Can you explain why there is such a big difference between the conventional dispersion and our new products?
Yes, for sure. This is due to the very fine particle size in combination with an acid value, which is just in the right regime.
Thank you, Alex, for these explanations. A very important test for interior wood coatings is the European norm 68861-1B, the chemical resistance test, which I prepared here for you.
And in order for us to have a look right now, we did the same test yesterday.
Thank you. Wow. For a low VOC product, this looks quite nice.
I would completely agree. I mean, with an MFFT of around 5 degrees Celsius, this is definitely a low MFT product. But due to the special cross-linking chemistry we applied here, the resistance is really good. But if you want to have a product with a really excellent chemical resistance, I would go for the 9532.
Wow, this really looks nice. You can't see any stain on this panel. Why is this the case, Alex?
Actually, this is the case here because we employed multiple cross-linking chemistries which interact with each other perfectly to give this really excellent chemical resistance. And in addition, we have a higher glass transition temperature compared to our 9533.
Right. And what's next now?
I would say we have a look at the scratch resistance by using the pencil hardness test.
That's a good idea, Alex.
I would say we first look at the softer product, the 9533. Here, when you do the test with a B pencil and you push it over the surface, you can really see and also feel that you don't have any scratch. However, if we change the pencil using a little bit harder one, let's say HB, and try it again, you can already feel that you have a really significant scratch here. For our, let's say, harder product, the 9532, you can go all the way up to a pencil hardness of F, and you will still not have any scratch, as you can see here. And again, you can also not feel any scratch. And this is, I have to say, really outstanding for a 1K product. Having a pencil hardness of F in a formulation where we do not use any additives that increase the scratch resistance is, for my understanding, a really, really good result.
What exactly is the reason of the differences between those two binders and the excellent scratch resistance of Joncryl 9532? Can you explain this to our customers?
Of course. For the 9532, we have a, let's say, rather high cross-linking density, which here helps, but we still have the low glass transition temperature as we wanted to have a product with rather low minimum film forming temperature. For the 9532, in contrast, we here have even higher cross-linking density using different chemistries and also a significantly higher glass transition temperature. With this combination, we can achieve this really excellent scratch resistance.
Our last test for today is the blocking resistance test. There is no standard test method on the market. Alex, can you explain what we do in our laboratory?
Yeah, for sure. So what we did is that we applied 2 times 150 microns wet onto the substrate. We let them dry overnight at ambient temperature, and now we're going to put them in the oven for 1 hour at 50 degrees Celsius using a surface load of 200 grams per square centimeter. Would you like to give it a try?
Yes, for sure. Now let's bring it to the oven.
Okay, let's have a look at the results.
Yes, for sure. Shall I?
Sure.
Okay, let's have a look. Looks good, very easy to separate.
Perfect.
And even here, I see no damage, which is very great. Alex, can you explain the good blocking resistance here?
Of course. The good blocking resistance here is based on the fact that we have a very distinct core shell morphology of these 2 binders in combination with a high cross-linking density.
Thank you, Alex, for your time and all the explanations, the nice insights into our new products. Now we're finished here in the laboratory, and I would say let's go back to Rüdiger.
So let's sum up what we've seen and heard in the last few minutes. We wanted to excite you with our new Joncryl 953X portfolio and have picked out 2 precise products which Birgit wants to highlight once more.
Yes, just a brief summary on the highlights that we've seen in the laboratory. So the first point that we showed you was the very nice transparency that these new products have compared to conventional dispersions. The second point was the grain enhancement. Those new products really show a nice grain enhancement, a nice color also on various wood types. The third that we showed in the laboratory was the chemical resistance. And here I think those 2 products really perform very well. Last but not least, we had a look on the blocking resistance of our 2 new products, which performed very well in this test.
Thanks a lot, Birgit, and also to Alexander, who already left us, for these nice explanations and the product introductions. We hope that we could also excite you with our latest developments and made you interesting. If you need any additional support, need to know something, please contact anybody of us. Also, if you want to have samples, you are of course highly welcome to receive them. So this was it. Then we want to say goodbye from our side. Thanks that you listened to this first BASF expert talk. The next one will be about the topic corrosion protection. And until then, stay all safe and healthy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Stay healthy.
BASF. We create chemistry.